Ah. Woo! Woo! Oh. We're winning all day for this, man. Oh. Oh. The music just gets me immediately and puts a smile on my face. Oh. Sid, my boy. Advent Children, Before Crisis. The only compilation title I never played. I remember reading about what happened in that game on the wiki. Crisis Core. Yeah, I saw the rumor about the supposed remaster of that title dropped just a few days ago. Dirge of Cerberus. And then we got Dirge of Cerberus characters in Remake 2. Crazy. Oh. Yeah, Zack front and center. God, he's such a big deal. I really underestimated how popular he was as a character for a long time. Woo! Oh! Oh, give it to me, man. Oh! Part 2, come on.
Cloud.
Okay.
Destiny. Together.
Gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
What the?
God, I love this fucking game.
This will be a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives.
God, everyone looks so goddamn good.
What have you done?
Chills.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, but I'm not your sister.
Now, let the hunt begin.
That freaking fight too, man.
The darkness, embrace it.
God, I loved the Yuffie chapter. Fucking loved it. Yeah. Intergrade, yeah. Ah, Steam announcement. Got it.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー
This is
7
the
25周
scenario
年
writer,
放
I
送
think.
フ
Or
ァイ
the
ナルファン
director.
タジー7 25th アニバーサリーセレブレーションの
Oh,
案
it's
内
Yoshinori
役を務
Kitase,
めま
never
す
mind.
北瀬義則です。
Executive producer.
この放送では FF7 に関連したさまざまな情報をお届けしていきます。短い時間ではありますが、皆様にお伝えしたい最新情報がたくさんありますので、ぜひ最後までお付き合いください。最初にご覧いただいたのはファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードの Steam 版の配信決定のお知らせでした。Steam ユーザーの皆さん、お待たせいたしました。ついにこの日がやってまいりました。プレイステーション4版ファイナルファンタジー7
Yeah, you can't ignore the PC
おかげさま
crowd.
で皆様に大変
Just
高い
so
評
much
価をいた
money
だ
in
きま
it.
した。昨年はプレイステーション5版、そして PC 向けにはファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードをエピックゲームズストアで発売いたしました。この度 Steam でリリースすることでさらに多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただきたいと考えております。
Yeah, because a lot of the PlayStation 4 players that couldn't get a PS5 can maybe play it on Steam
インターグレー
now.
ドはすでに一部地域で発売されてい
Oh,
る
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck にも対応いたします。
Cool.
Steam Deck なら場所を選ばず気軽に本作をお楽しみいただけます。さて続いては FF725 周年に関連した情報をご覧ください。
Oh. Merchandise and music. Oh, that's cool. Digital clock buster sword. A couple of different materia options. Oh, play art Sky figures. Man, those things are expensive. Static arts. God, I think I've looked at some of the accessories on the goddamn Square Enix store, whatever, and they're expensive. I'm pretty sure. Planned for release on August 11th. Oh, compilation vinyl. Okay, got the merchandise out of the way.
FF725 周年をファンの皆様と楽しめるようさまざまな試みを準備しております。楽しみにお待ちください。それでは FF7 モバイルタイトルの情報を続けてご覧ください。
Now, some more about Ever Crisis. So fascinated with that title. And such a huge long-term project. Yeah, the first soldier. I mean, haven't played it at all, but it's cool that they're giving it a shot with this genre. Yeah, any of you that have actually played this, let me know your thoughts on it. Like, I can't even really comment whether it's like, is this good or bad for the battle royale genre. I have no frame of reference for it. That's pretty fucking slick though. Ever Crisis next, I think. For Soldier North American Tournament. Okay. What? Yeah, so this is Ever Crisis. Yeah. So, it's been so long since I played Crisis Core. Was that scenes from Crisis Core there? Man, for a mobile title, this looks freaking sick. What? They got a different... Yeah, they got different freaking aesthetics too? What? Yeah, so you can dress them up a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and this is the remake so many people kind of wanted too, so, I mean, here you go. What the hell? Yeah. Damn, yeah, so it looks like we got some, like, slight variations to it. To the story, possibly as well. Definitely in terms of what they're wearing.
現在配信中の Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier の新情報と Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis の最新映像をお届けいたしました。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。FF7 ファンの皆様にはきっと喜んでいただける情報になるのではないでしょうか。もちろん私自身も非常に楽しみにしています。
Okay, so the scene with Zack at the end.
Boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Oh, that blew me away. His legacy gave life to Final Fantasy VII.
Zack speaking.
Making progress, Zack?
And Gio.
Yeah, so this is the remaster. Holy shit, this is quite the remaster.
It's showtime.
Yeah, so those rumors were freaking real.
Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust.
And this makes total sense if that's going to be a huge part of the remake series going forward, to give everyone a refresher with a brand new game that starred him, and it gives you a greater context for what he's all about. Yeah, it's a little bit of an upgrade over the PSP game.
Gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Project Genesis.
Settle down, Zack the puppy. What do you know?
Shitra lapdogs!
God, it's been so long since I played it. I feel like they're being fairly faithful to the gameplay of that game as well.
Hello?
Heaven?
Not quite. It's a church.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No, to become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier!
Cool, man.
Come and get it!
Final Fantasy VII Reunion, and that'll come out before Part 2 naturally. Yeah, of course, because that's going to be a huge part of the next game, probably, at least in a few beats, so it makes sense.
さて、次の映像が最後
Yeah,
の情報で
Part
す。
2 has to be.
それではどうぞご覧ください。
God damn it. Is my heart ready for this?
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever.
Fuck.
But the future,
Fuck.
even if it has been written, can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
Yeah.
He wants to finish what he started.
Oh!
He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with
Yeah.
Genova at his
So
side.
there, here we go. Visiting Nibelheim. Yep. What's his end game?
I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Wait,
Yep.
what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
What is fact and what is
You
fiction?
were here with me 5 years ago. Where are you? What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
Is that it? Oh! Rebirth! Oh! And so we actually got a freaking title. Available next winter. What? No, that soon? That soon, next winter. Are you fucking for
ファイナ
real?
ルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの第
So
2
before
作目にあ
16.
るファイナルファンタジー7リバースを発表させていただきました。現在チーム一丸となって鋭意制作中です。
Before 16, for
そして
real.
リメイクプロジェクトの発表時から複数作にわたって展
Yeah.
開することをお伝えしておりましたが、ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク、
3-part
ファイナルファ
series.
ンタジー7リバース、そして
Oh!
その先のもう一作の全3部作で完結することをお知らせいたします。まずはファイナルファンタジー7リバースを
I have
楽しみに
thoughts
していた
about
だ
that.
き、ぜひ本プロジェクトの完結までお付き合いいただければと思います。25周年もそれ以降も皆様にお楽しみいただけるようチーム一同尽力してまいります。本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。
Dude! I am floored. I am absolutely floored that it's only 3 games. Based off of the fact that the first game we didn't even leave Midgar, and that's a very low percentage of the total game. This game's coming out, the subsequent game's coming out Yeah, only like a handful of years later. And they said the whole point of doing multiple games was not to cut content. And I'm like, how the shit are they going to fit in everything in 3 games? That is blowing my mind a little bit right now. And once again, they've been so firm about not cutting content and doing multiple parts. I feel like they have to keep that promise. So we'll see how frigging big the next game is. I feel like with this, they can't do a lot of liberties that they were doing with the first game because they added a lot of in-between stuff to kind of expand the Midgar sections. And I feel like that they essentially almost can't afford to do that in the next 2 games. Very much, we're not going to get a lot of added stuff in. It's going to be very much the beats we're familiar with. Like, for example, there was the train graveyard, and they made that a whole thing. And then there was like the in-between chapters dealing with some of the other members of Avalanche. I'm like, I can't see that kind of stuff happening, really? Oh, I'm such a goddamn idiot. Next winter. I was interpreting that as this winter. Okay, that makes way more friggin' sense, and they can make it a much bigger game if it's next winter. Yeah, so that means it'll be roughly have been 3.5 years since the first part released. So that's a pretty good turnaround cycle. That's not too bad. And it looks like it's probably the same engine and all that stuff. Graphically speaking, it looked very similar to the original game. The original game looked freaking amazing anyway. Yeah, so it seems like we'll get this whole trilogy on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, it started on PS4, but it jumped to the PS5 pretty quickly. So that's cool. Story-wise, who the shit knows what they're gonna do? Because obviously we got multiple freaking dimensions or multiple time periods going on here, how they're gonna intersect, what it's all gonna mean, how Zach's timeline and Cloud's, the main Cloud's timeline are gonna interact. I can't wait to experience it. Oh, but 3 parts? Let me know if you think that's feasible. I think that's asking a lot, but maybe the last part will just be a huge freaking game. Maybe it'll be even bigger than part 1 and part 2. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, so seeing this, it's saying it could be, yeah, so next winter, it could even be 2024. So it could damn near be 4 years between games. So that's quite a bit of work. And apparently they're also working on part 3 of the planned trilogy as well. Apparently Tetsuya Nomura has moved on to part 3. Players might even enjoy starting their Final Fantasy VII journey with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I feel like that's a stretch. I feel like that's PR talk just to get as many people to buy the game as possible. Entered full production that the team is developing it with all the passion and dedication needed to create an original game and plan to deliver the ultimate gameplay and world-building experience. Often these second installments become a favorite amongst the fans. In the same vein, we are aiming to make Final Fantasy VII Rebirth an even more gripping and memorable experience than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So please wait a little longer while we finish up. It's really hard to say what this means. I always thought a 3-part series was going to be too little, just based off of how expansive they made Midgar. But that's not to say that games 2 and 3 couldn't be more massive than game 1. That's always something to consider. We'll just have to wait and see. And it probably dawned on them that people might be getting impatient with the fact that it might be more than 3 games. So this gives people a very clear idea of where they're going. So that'll probably maybe alleviate some people's anxiety when it comes to this series. Me personally, I could have done 5 games, whatever, as long as they were good. So, just so excited. I'm so happy that they showed this. Can't friggin' wait. And I can't believe I thought it was this winter. I was just like, huh? And with the Rebirth title, it's just like the Reborn title for Tactics Ogre. Yeah, like I've already said this before, I feel like there's gonna be very little room for fluff now. It's just gonna have to be like beat after beat after beat after beat. Like it's gonna have to like keep going and going and going and going. I liked all the additions to the original game though. I did. I ate up the first part of Remake unquestionably. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, there were some wonky things going on, but by and large, fucking amazing. Yeah, there's just so many different environments they're gonna have to make. Because this part alone looks insane, and this is just the Nibelheim reactor. So Gold Saucer, Mithril Mines, the Marshes, Junin, all the weapon shit in part 3. It's gonna be Cosmo Canyon. God damn it, man! There's so much to see still. Long time to wait, and oh my god, 2023. It's looking fucking ridiculous for games. Holy shit. Anyway, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. See you soon.